After World War II, the world governments decided that a war of that caliber could only be prevented from happening again by forming more alliances between countries. Over the next decade, the alliances transformed into three superstates: Eurasia, East Asia, and Oceania. My old home, England, was absorbed into Oceania. Oceania was still young, freshly established. We had optimistic views at first. Then the wars began. They began restricting us, controlling our thoughts. I never knew just how bad it would get. I was an author before. I was the creative type. I loved to write. I loved telling stories of a fantasy world, a world where anything could happen and where anyone could be themselves without oppression or constraint. When Oceania came about, they forbade writing, made thinking for oneself illegal. I didn't think much of it at first. How would they enforce such a law in the first place? There is no way Big Brother could watch everyone at once, right? I carried on writing, hoping the ban on writing would be lifted soon. I thought I would be fine until the day they put up the telescreens.
Who is it? One moment.
We're putting these in every home. Orders from Big Brother himself.
What's it for?
For him to watch us. If you unplug this, you will be arrested. If you break this, you and your family will be arrested. You better pray to Big Brother this does not break. Remember, love Big Brother.
For the rest of my life, the screen would watch me. It would watch me in my home, on the street, at work. It would watch me forever, everywhere. My writing supplies would be right by me, always. But they may as well be on the other side of the universe, because they were right there under the telescreen. After a week, I heard that one of my neighbors had written a letter to his parents. A few days later, it was as if he had never existed. A few weeks after being installed, news began to play on screens. They told us we were at war with Eurasia. People in the streets rallied and cheered for the war. Years went by. It began to get to me, always being watched, never having a chance to write. My life felt meaningless, pointless without my passion. I no longer had hope for the future. Finally, it had gotten to me. I had given up. A life without writing was not a life worth living. I chose to end it all with a sentence. They took me in, tortured me for what felt like months. They had physically broken me. I had submitted. However, they did not yet have my mind. I did not love Big Brother, the man who took myself away from me. Finally, they brought me to Room 101, the place that they would finally take control of me.
There's nothing more you could want. I've given you everything. Just end me here. Leave me to rot. What more do you want from me?
Your mind. We could use a man like you here in the Ministry of Love. A creative, intelligent mind like yours could really help us to gain the power Big Brother seeks. We just need you to love him first.
That could never happen. Not after what he's done to me.
We will see about that.
My book? How did you even... No! Stop! I'll do anything. I'll never betray you. I'll never go against your will. Just don't burn the book.
You fool! Your loyalty to us means nothing.
That is when I finally realized what I had to do, what Big Brother wanted in order to have my loyalty secured.